Hello, good afternoon. A serving Metropolitan Police officer has been found guilty of stalking after repeatedly harassing a woman he met on duty. PC Jonathan Simon made repeated visits to her home, sometimes while he was on duty, and left her messages despite being told she didn't want to see him anymore. Security guards at Heathrow Airport's Terminal 5 are going on strike in a dispute over pay. The Unite union says more than 1,400 of its members employed by Heathrow will walk out from the end of this month until Easter Sunday. Heathrow says contingency plans will be put in place to keep the airport open. A protest took place this afternoon, organised by various groups opposed to ULEZ expansion plans. They argue that the evidence on premature deaths from air pollution doesn't mention vehicle pollution. But City Hall says around 4,000 Londoners die prematurely each year due to toxic air, and that thousands of people are developing life-changing illnesses. ULEZ is due to be expanded to the whole of London from August. And we've been assessing all the different claims being made about ULEZ. You can find the article and see for yourself by searching for BBC London ULEZ Examined. Now, high energy costs and labour shortages mean life for farmers is as hard as it's ever been. Many are now diversifying their businesses to try to stay afloat. Luke Hanrahan has been to farms supplying the capital.
If I could keep them outside all winter.
Less than 50 miles from London, this fourth-generation cattle farm is giving up its herd. The rampant cost of inflation has taken its toll. Cows now too expensive to feed and house during the winter months.
We will look at ways to either get out of farming or reduce the risk even more. I really want to keep on farming. Sometimes your hand's forced, isn't it?
Across the counties closest to the capital, it's crunch time for farmers. Many have already had to scale back their operations following a shortage in seasonal workers.
So this used to be our cattle barn, and now we have containers in here for self-storage.
This cowshed is now a storage facility for anyone who needs it. And where wheat once grew, solar panels have now been installed.
About 30% inflation, fertiliser costs, fuel gone up, chemicals, all these different things, and no government support.
Energy costs, fertiliser costs, seed costs, packaging costs, shortage of labour. Growers now are getting less and less keen to invest money in growing crops for a very limited return.
David Catt's Kent farm doubles up as a food distribution business. Alongside his own homegrown produce, he imports wholesale to sell to independent shops in London. His decision to stop growing vegetables in favour of grapes for wine, part of a trend which many find concerning. If farmers keep moving away from producing food, how will Britain feed itself?
There's a window of opportunity to avert the worst crisis. But it's a very short window and we need to act now. If it's not sorted over the next 2 or 3 months, then, we really are looking at significant problems.
The government says it's reinvesting £2.4 billion into the farming sector each year, and that it's accelerating and expanding its payment offer so that there's something for every farmer. In the meantime, changes in the countryside are afoot as businesses adjust to their shifting reality. Producing less food for some farmers is likely to be the outcome. Luke Hanrahan, BBC London.
Now for your weather forecast with Kate.
Good evening. It has been a widely unsettled day once again. We've seen outbreaks of quite heavy rain, some showers you can see down in Twickenham earlier. Now we'll still see a few showers this evening, but they'll clear away eastwards. Dry for a time, but then another front brings cloud through the early hours with a bit of patchy light rain. However, tomorrow, brief ridge of high pressure squeezes that front out of the way. It's largely fine and dry, plenty of sunshine, perhaps turning a little hazier through the afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow 12 or 13 Celsius. Now as we head into next week, it is going to stay largely unsettled. We'll see outbreaks of rain, some sunshine at times, but the temperature remains reasonably mild. Now for Monday, we'll see some showers, some outbreaks of rain. Temperatures similar through Tuesday, Wednesday is breezier, but we could see temperatures reaching 15 Celsius.
Oh, that's a lot milder, isn't it? That's it from us for now. Riz is back tomorrow. Bye.